Hello, Tascawilla. This is Miss Orlando, and I'm here to talk to you guys about what point of view is. And I know we've gone over this a lot over the last couple weeks, but there's one last thing that we really need to make sure that you guys know about. There are actually two types of point of view. So in this video, we're going to go through each one so you have an idea, and I think that'll actually help you a lot in understanding things as you read. All right, so here is our point of view video. All right, so the first type of point of view that I want you to look at or know about, when we read fiction, there is a specific point of view we're looking for. So let's just talk about what fiction is really fast, just a review. So fiction is going to be a piece of writing that is made up. So it's not going to be literal, it's not going to be real, it's going to be a story. You can sometimes talk about historically accurate details like we looked at in the Triangle Factory Fire, the uprising story. That one is fiction. It's a fiction story because it's not completely 100% real, but the author does use some historically accurate facts. So sometimes we can have some historically accurate facts, but it's made up. So what you're looking for point of view in fiction is your character's point of view, how the different characters see what's going on around them. So really quickly, let's check this out. That's really all it is. So you're looking at how the characters see what's going on. You're looking at how a character perceives what's going on around them. What you're looking for when you're looking at character's point of view is the attitude that the character has, the background that they have, beliefs and values that they have. And that really tells you a lot about what their character or how their character sees things that is happening around them. All right, so that's the first type of kind of point of view that we need to talk about, character's point of view. All right, another example, just an example to see would be Toy Story. I'm sure you guys, most of you are familiar with the movie. But in the movie, Buzz Lightyear and Woody have very different points of view of Andy's bedroom in the very beginning. So Buzz kind of sees the bedroom as this foreign land. It's dangerous. He's got to have his little helmet on when he's trying to breathe, and he's has his gun ready. He's ready to go. Whereas Woody kind of sees that or perceives that room as home, so it's kind of a happy place for him. So both of these characters, looking at the same exact thing, see differences or perceive things differently, or feel about them differently. So that's all point of view is. You're looking at the character, how they act towards something, how they feel about something. That's going to be their point of view. All right, the next thing that we need to talk about is nonfiction. When we're reading nonfiction, which is just articles, they're going to be factual, informational articles that are 100% real, okay, 100% facts. What we're looking for in those type of articles is the author's point of view. So how the author views the story, what they're writing about, the topic. You can look at that as, their opinion about what's going on in the story. That's a good way to think about it. But that's author's point of view, and that's going to be in nonfiction. You're also looking at, like it says on the screen right now, it says how the author feels or thinks about a particular subject. That's really all it is. So authors may have conflicting points of view sometimes. That's something to think about. And also, I want you to think about this too. Sometimes especially news stories, you're going to see how authors try to keep their own point of view out of the story. We call that an objective story. They're not putting their own opinions or beliefs in it. They're giving both sides of the story, and they ask the reader to come to their own conclusions about what's going on. So that's an option too when your teacher asks you to find the author's point of view in an article, and you're like, hey, I don't really see it. Maybe it's an objective point of view, and the author is trying to keep their own views out of it. So that's also an option. All right, so here's an example too. There's a story about, and you can see the picture there, it says engineering the better baby, and the whole story is about genetic engineering. And the author has an opinion, a very clear opinion, and he's saying that that babies should be genetically engineered. It's okay that they do that, but there needs to be limits to that. So the whole story is talking about that. That's his opinion and point of view throughout the story. You're asking yourself, when your teacher asks you to find author's point of view, what does the author believe in the story, and then what is the article supporting? Those are two really important questions, okay? So this is just an overview of author's point of view. And like I said before, what you're looking for is, what does the author believe about the topic? Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and go, talk to your teacher. Will let you know, but we have an eCampus activity for you guys to fill out. And if it's not an eCampus, your teacher has it in a different format for you. But go ahead and go to eCampus and do what you need to do. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.